Stockton. Harper's on him. Behind the screen. Harper got a piece of it. It comes off. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship, and it's their 2nd three-peat.
Wow. What a game. I mean, version of you guys, what you guys just heard was Michael Jordan's last game as a Chicago Bull, which took place on June 14th, 1998, and obviously today is also June 14th, 2012, and today is the 14th anniversary of the Chicago Bulls' 6th and final NBA championship. So I just want to say to that, to the Bulls organization and the franchise itself, obviously. What can I say, guys? That was just an incredible game. I mean, it was one for the ages. All right, guys. Jordan shot 15 out of 35 from the field to give me a 42.8% accuracy. All right. He also had 45 points, and ironically, he had 23 in the first half, matching his, retired jersey number, obviously. So 23 in the first half, 22 in the second half, to give him a total of 45, and again, off of 15 of 35 shooting, which again was a 42.8% accuracy. All right, and something that's also really, not really talked about, or should I say, it's not really the first thing that comes to the top of most people's heads about Game 6 of the '98 finals, is that Scottie Pippen's back was ailing in that game, guys. He was going into that game with back spasms. Every time he tried to run, he was getting spasms in his back, so it was really difficult for him to play, his usual minutes in that game. So MJ had to take over. MJ had to carry the load, and if it wasn't for that last shot by Jordan, this would have most probably gone to a Game 7, guys. So MJ saved the day. It was the rain dance. And again, guys, despite the fact that this was an incredible game, I cannot say it's my favorite game of MJ's, because mine has always been, and most probably always will be, the flu game in the '97 championship. All right, guys, which was on June 11th, 1997, to be exact. '97 Finals Game 5, where he was sick as a dog, but he still came out and played his heart out and dropped 38 points. All right, this is his last game as a Bull is my second favorite game of his entire career. Out of all 1,072 games that Jordan played in, I can say that the 6th championship, or his last game as a Bull, is my favorite. My second favorite game of his, obviously. All right, guys. And I know there's a lot of people who say that he should have never came back as a Wizard. He should have just ended his career with that last shot. But I dispute that, honestly. A couple reasons why I dispute that is because it's more of a statistical reason why, because when Jordan came back, he surpassed Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain for 3rd place on the NBA's all-time scoring list. Alright, guys, because if you guys recall, MJ finished his career as a Bull with 29,277 points. All right, 29,277, and he had played he had played 930 games. So the main reason why I dispute that, and I actually wanted him to come back, maybe not as a wizard, but I still wanted him to come back was so he can, get more total points and have more games played under his belt. All right, even though he should have played way more games. We all know that if Jordan was not injured in his second season in the NBA, which he missed 64 games, and if he did not retire that first time in 1993, and what else? And if Jerry Krause didn't crap on the greatest player of all time in '98, Jordan would have very, very likely have had at least 40,000 total career points. And I'm talking if he played all 19 consecutive years from 1984 to 2003. All right, guys. Um, but again, even though it's hypothetical, it's the closest thing to a fact. Even though again, it cannot be proven, but we all know the odds were the closest thing to 100% on that. And if you think otherwise, then you simply do not know basketball, or you just don't know the caliber of the type of player that Jordan was. Pre-prime, prime, and post-prime. All right, and obviously we all know that Jordan's prime was from 87 to 93, from the ages of 24 to 30, give or take a couple months. But anyways, guys, just wanted to congratulate the Chicago Bulls franchise and organization on their 14th anniversary today of their 6th championship. All right, guys, which again was on June 14th, 1998. And let me know what you guys think about that. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, and last but certainly not least is to always, always keep in mind that if you can believe it, you can achieve it. All right, take care.